Hi, I'm Katasha Edwards, the Chief Academic Officer of the East Baton Rouge Parish School System. Today I have an opportunity to read Let's Play an Instrument, a music book for kids by Rochelle Burke. It's time to get ready for the concert. Let's try out a few instruments. There are many to choose from, big or small, narrow or tall. Some you blow into, some you blang or clang. Others you pluck or strum. They jingle, they boom, they trill, and they da-doom. They whistle, they sing, they tootle, and pling. Which instrument is right for you? These instruments all have strings. They make music when their strings move back and forth very fast or vibrate. Thicker strings make louder sounds. Thinner strings make higher sounds. Some strings are played by plucking or strumming. Others are played with a bow, a wooden stick with horsehair stretched from end to end. Let your fingers or bow dance across the strings. A guitar has 6 strings, the long, thin part called the neck. You can play different groups of notes called chords by holding down the strings or the neck with your fingers. You pluck or strum the strings over the hole with the other hand or with the pick. Plickety plink, twang, strum, you can sing along as you play. A violin has 4 strings. To hold the instrument, tuck the bottom between your chin and shoulder. The violin is played with a bow. Push and pull the bow across the strings. The harder you press the bow, the louder the sound. In an orchestra, the violin is the center of attention. Zinga, zinga, zing, zin, zin. The music whispers and shouts, leaps and sways. The ukulele looks like a baby guitar. But don't be fooled, it has its own sound and personality. Ukuleles come in 4 sizes, each with only 4 strings. You play chords with one hand and strum or pluck with the other. The ukulele plays high, dainty notes. The bass is the biggest string. It's taller than most grown-ups. You must stand behind it or sit on a high stool to play it. Like the violin, it has 4 strings and is played with a bow. The bass makes very low notes. Its deep voice rumbles like a train rolling down the tracks. The string players are warming up. Who will help keep the rhythm? That's what the percussion section does. These instruments make sounds when you strike, shape, or rub them. Some have inside parts that move against different parts to make a sound. Others vibrate when you strike them with your hands or other objects. Pit-a-pat, rat-a-tat, chicka-chicka, ding-a-ling, crash. Cymbals and drums, triangles and bells, rattles, maracas, and xylophones. Even whistles and wind chimes are percussion instruments. A tambourine is a type of small drum on a round frame. It has jingly metal discs around the sides called zills. You can hit it, shake it, and jiggle it. You can even smack it on your hip while you dance and sing. Jingle jangle, shika shika shaka shaka. The tambourine is one of the easiest instruments to play and can be taken anywhere. Bass, snare, bongos, and congos. There are many kinds of drums to choose from. When you hit the drum with your hand or stick, it vibrates and makes a sound. Sometimes it feels as much as you hear it. Rat-a-tat-tat, parumpa-pum-pum. Drums roll, rumble, and boom like thunder. A maraca is a big rattle fill with beans, beads, or pebbles. It's also called a rumba shaker. Maracas are usually made of wood or hollowed gourd. They are often used in pairs, one in each hand. Hold one by the narrow handle and shake, shake, shake. Mark the beat and the music plays. The piano is a percussion instrument because little hammers inside it hit strings when you play, but it belongs to other families too. It is also a string instrument because the strings vibrate to make the sound. It is a keyboard instrument because of its 88 keys. Plink-a-link-link, la la la. Let your fingers tickle the keys. So you're not a strummer, not a drummer, try a woodwind instrument. All woodwinds are hollow tubes with holes. Your breath is the wind that makes the music. When you blow into the mouthpiece, a sliver of wood called a reed vibrates to make the sound. Different notes flow out when you open and close the holes with your finger. The flute has a different note for every one of its 16 holes. Hold it out to one side and blow into the mouthpiece. It's like making a sound by blowing into a bottle. The flute has the highest voice of all the woodwinds. The notes flutter and fly through the air like little birds. The clarinet is a woodwind instrument with 11 holes. You can play it while sitting or standing or while marching or dancing. Gently blow the mouthpiece. The wide end where the sound comes out is called the bell. Hoodle-doodle, hoodle-de-doodle, hoodle-doo. Listen to the clarinet laugh and laugh. The saxophone is so cool that even it has a nickname, sax. Its shape is curvy and fun, like it's jazzy music. The saxophone has 23 to 25 holes, depending on the kind of sax. You open and close the holes by pressing the keys with your fingers. Now sway with the music. The bell sends the warm, smooth notes flowing up, up, and away. Most woodwinds have a single reed, but the oboe has a double reed that you blow across to make the sound. The instrument is made of wood and has 23 holes. You play different notes by pressing the keys to open and close the holes. The oboe's song is bright and clear. Wee-o-ee-o, wee-o-ee-o. It sings a sad, sweet tune. It's almost concert time. Call in the audience with the clear, booming voices of the brass section. Brass instruments are shiny horns made of metal. Their bodies are hollow tubes curled up like sleeping snakes. At the end is a wide bell where the sound comes out. Press your lips against the mouthpiece. Now blow, like you're filling a balloon or blowing a raspberry. The trumpet's voice is high and loud. It hollers, "Here I am." To play, press your lips together and blow hard into the mouthpiece. The trumpet has 3 valves that you press to make different sounds. Pa-pa-ra, ta-da-ta-ta. Although it's the smallest of all the brass instruments, it sounds like a huge elephant. Once you try the smallest brass instrument, why not try the biggest? The tuba is a gentle giant. Its body curls around and around. It has 3 valves that you work with your fingers as you blow. The tuba bellows out its low, mellow music. It sounds just like a loud, deep yawn after a long nap. Oompa, 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 ba. The trombone doesn't have keys or valves like the other brass instruments. Instead, it has a long U-shaped slide to play the notes. Pull it in for high notes, push it out for low notes. In and out, in and out. Stretch your arms as far as you can. E, ooh, e, wah, wah, wah. The sound is deep, strong, and powerful. The audience has gathered. It's time to play. Which instrument will you choose? A drum, a trombone, the smooth saxophone? Will you strum or shake or blow? Use a stick or a bow? Will you dance, sit or stand? Maybe march in a band. Play salsa or Bach, snazzy jazz or hard rock. Join in with your friends. The instruments sound even better when we play together.